All right, Shema, Yashala, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. All right, Shalom, Akim. I was a high spirit wind Judah of the GMS Mississippi camp, giving all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashab, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Want to give double honors to our apostles, the great millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. All right, I'm Zahab coming back with another lesson. All right, of all things have their uses. All right, and today what we have here in front of us is an amethyst cathedral. All right, and these are one of the precious stones written not only in the book of Exodus, all right, but also the book of Revelations. So this is not only a stone, one of the stones that was on the high priest ephod. Okay, but it's also one of the stones that's going to be um part of the 12 walls of the 12 tribes of Israel in the kingdom of heaven. All right. So with that, I'm going to get Revelations 21 and 19. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th a chrysoprasus, the 11th a jacinth, and the 12th an amethyst. All right. And what we have is an amethyst cathedral, that I picked up from the metaphysical store. All right. And at the time I bought it, I just bought it because it's attractive, it's beautiful. All right. And what I want to go into are the health benefits, all right, and the metaphysical properties of amethyst. All right. But before I go into that, I want to give a little history on it. All right. Get the origins of the name and whatnot. So from there, I'm going to get the book of the Bible, all right? And what I just read, all right, was Revelations 21 and 20, okay? All right, and I got the word amethyst in the Greek, and it says,
Strong's G 271, Amethystos, Amethystos.
amethystos, and it says, um, which is amethyst, a precious stone of a violet and purple color. And that's what you see here is violet, purple, all right? And it says supposed to prevent intoxication. And I'm gonna get into that in a little later. All right, supposed to prevent intoxication. Okay, because the Greeks, and I'm quite sure it was Jake during the Grecian time, believed that the amethyst stone, all right, prevented being drunk when you got the drinking. All right, when you were, drinking. All right, and from there I'm gonna get now those from the Revelations 21 and 20. All right, let me get the Old Testament. All right. Exodus 39 and 12. It says, in the third row, a linguire, an agate, and an amethyst. All right. Hope I pronounced that correctly. But this is the Hebrew for amethyst.
Strong's H 306, Achlama, Achlama.
It's Ach Lama. All right. And it says amethyst, a gem in the third row on the ephod breastplate of judgment worn by the high priest. The transliteration of the Septuagint word identification is not certain, but is a purple stone, perhaps a corundum or red or brown jasper. Let me get some more depth to it. It says, I'm just going to skip to the point. It says, this word appears to be a verbal conjunction to dream, perhaps from the superstitious idea of its causing dreams to those who wore it. An idea of a similar kind gives its rise to the name Amathistos, which is what we read in the Greek, because of its having supposed power of keeping away drunkenness from the wearers. All right. So let me get into that. Maybe a week ago, last week, if not the week before last, I conducted an experiment. I had a little drink, all right, a little juice with a little tequila, but it gave me a little buzz. Then I remember reading up on amethyst, how it was supposed to prevent drunkenness. So I decided to put on, one second, I decided to put on this amethyst bracelet right here. See, at the time I wasn't wearing anything. So I made sure I didn't have anything on but this amethyst bracelet Well, I was basically, I was a little nice, had a little, I was a little tipsy. So I put on the amethyst bracelet and I just started relaxing. But then I realized I wasn't tipsy anymore. I wasn't tipsy anymore. So about 2 days later, I purposely did it again. I was like, let me get my juice and the tequila. Then I waited till the buzz kicked in. I made sure I wasn't wearing any other of my stones. All right. And I wore this, I put this back on, in which the brother Yakinar from Memphis gave to me. All right. And within minutes, my spirit, my mind started to clear up. All right. So that's not a myth. All right. It's not a myth, okay? If you a little tipsy, you get you out you a little nice, you could wear an amethyst, or you could wear it while you drinking, so you won't get out of control, man. Or you might had a little drink or two, then you woke up and you was still kind of buzzed a little bit, so you wear an amethyst, all right, so you could go back to work and not causing too much attention to yourself, all right, or not being unproductive, all right. So these are just some of the benefits that we're unfolding with amethyst, man, which is a very tranquil and relaxing stone. Okay, and amethyst is also good for headaches, but I'm just going to get into the point. This is the website Charms of Light. It says healing with amethyst, and I'm basically going to get to this paragraph right here. And when it comes to reading things on stones, you may see things or read things as kind of left field, or it might not agree with your spirit. But like the elder Apostle Gabar went into 2 years ago, something called it's a concept called extrapolate. All right. So we spit out the fat and we spit out the bones and we just get the meat out of what we need. Okay. And that goes to things you read on history, or in this case, stones, whatever it may be. All right. But it says amethyst boosts hormone production, tunes the endocrine system and metabolism. It strengthens the immune system, reduces pain, and strengthens the body to fight against cancer. It destroys malignant tumors and aids in tissue regeneration. Cleanses the blood, relieves physical, emotional, and psychological pain or stress. Amethyst eases headaches and releases tension. So one of the top two stones that release one of the top two stones that are good for headaches is amethyst, and the other one is rose quartz. Okay, amethyst eases headaches and releases tension. It reduces bruising, swellings, injuries, and treats hearing disorders. Amethyst heals diseases of the lungs and respiratory tract, skin conditions, cellular disorders, and diseases of the digestive tract. Okay, so we went into some of the properties of amethyst, and keep in mind these are one of the stones that's going to build up. They're going to be built up, all right, in the new Jerusalem, man, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, one of the walls is going to be built up with amethyst, all right, which is a very heavenly stone, man, very tranquil, very regal, royal, all right, soothing stone, all right. And this is a stone you can have in your bedroom to kind of create a relaxing atmosphere, okay? And like I said, it's good for headaches. It's good for tension, all right? This stone can actually be coupled with rose quartz, all right? So you can wear amethyst with rose quartz, or have an amethyst small stone coupled with rose quartz under your pillow if you want to intensify your sleep, okay? But like I said, this stone is the word amethyst itself goes back to the Greek. Hold on, let me get it. The amethyst goes back to the Greek. That word itself is a Greek word.
Strong's G 271. Amethystos. Amethystos.
Amethyst goes back to the Greek amethystos, which means not intoxicating. All right. The A in the Greek is always negative. It means not or no. All right. Then meth goes back to like toxic. That's where you get the word methamphetamine. So it's basically saying no intoxicating or not intoxicating because it sobers you up. So imagine what type of power is working on your spirit and your pineal gland. All right. If it could sober you up, man. All right. It basically cleans all those negative energies out of your spirit, man. Hey, but with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Hey, once again, this is a Amethyst are under the topic all things had a uses because, hey, the Most High created all things for the benefit of Yasha Allah. All right. With that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash, double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. To the next time, Shalom.